I'm glad I have one deal.
Everybody knows what I'm doing. Everybody knows, everybody knows.
Oh my gosh, I just tried to run like it's on Minecraft again.
About to get ran over. I'm so glad my Mustang's in the garage.
GTA 4s.
Everybody take their clothes off. Everybody take their clothes off.
Oh wait, Proto, which account is coming? Your secondary account or your main?
My secondary, I'm about to come up there in a minute. Always on the corner crying. I love how when I do Corvette exhaust on my truck, I did this years ago, long time ago. Now everybody does it. It's insane.
Hey, Proto.
What's up? Who is that?
Money.
Oh, our main crash out. What's going on, man?
You can add me back on your other account.
I don't know, man. You gonna act right? You know how to play RP?
No, I do.
Everybody says I know they do, but you ain't doing the do, man.
Oh. My crash out days are over. That's how I know they do.
I like your story, bud.
Mine's true. My crash out days are over.
Interesting.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Did you at me?
No, because I got to talk to you about your last interaction with us, which was when you ran without, following the proper procedures of the way things work now, and then left once we arrested you. So what's up with that, man?
How do I join?
You joined Prodigy guy.
Did he accept your friend request? Or did he send you a...
Yeah, I accepted his friend request.
Okay, so he should be able to join. Maybe accept.
What?
Join on the Prodigy, man. It's the same. I mean, they're the same person. We're literally the same person. So we got 4 in the YT. What's going on, YT?
Oh, let me go watch that YT channel.
Are we going to talk about it?
Do what?
I would just wait until the orientation is done.
Alright, so money. Yeah, I'm talking to you about it right now. You're not saying anything. So what was up with that? Do you need a refresher on the rules? No, man. Come down to the old airport, man. Go down to the old airport. We're gonna pick you up.
Classic airport.
Look at me and Proto's stream, and and Greenie stream? Wow,
Yes.
I'm an OG.
Well, because you're multitasking and you have two devices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm an
Come on
OG.
now.
Oh. I use my computer for CAD. I'm in my own stream.
What? That's crazy. I know once I get once this pro,
Roddy, you got a nice looking car out already?
like a SUV.
Something.
I have a Mustang. I have a Mustang.
Well, you're carrying you're gonna be carrying 4 people, Roddy. Total. So
Oh
only
shoot.
4 people.
Let me get that. Let me get something out real quick. Oh, sheesh.
I'm picking up the Dawn right now.
Oh, my bad. Dang. I'm getting my CTSV and I'll be there.
We got 6 in the YT. What's going on in YT? Currently picking up the Dawn for this orientation. What's going on, Mr. Dawn? What's going on, bro? Bro Chacho.
Dang. Damn, there he goes again.
Kids have no patience these days.
Yep. But I'll still have my car out front of.
We got 3 in the YT. What's going on, YT?
We got 4 back.
Focused on my lives, I keep wrecking. There he is. He's back.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, keep me off. Well, lagged out. Alright, you ready to talk?
Oh, yeah, you're probably about to go to this orientation since you haven't been on in a super long time.
Alright.
So head to the airport wherever you're at.
Still didn't have me back, so I can join.
That's what I'm saying. Head to the airport wherever you're at, whatever session you're in right now.
Alright.
There's no shot my vehicle spawns and then gets rear-ended on this fucking game.
It spawned it down here.
Yeah, I got rear-ended by an NPC.
Damn. Oh.
Why is everybody leaving?
Don't know. It's not too bad damage, so.
Now it is.
It's cool, it's cool. It's cool. My bad,
Oh!
Bro,
my bad,
why do I have the cops on me? What is this game right now?
Nah, this game be stupid. I hate this game. I hate when it does that when you get the cops called on you.
Beep beep.
So Wallow dude's not interested in one. Pull it down here.
Me?
Yeah. Back it up on the concrete. I don't see, this dude doesn't make any sense. He said, if you can see my message, say yes, so I can, something about volume. I don't see what that has to do with anything. If your volume don't work, then you're not about to hear me say yes. Whoops.
The fact that Aiden got on my car, I was like, let me not say anything.
Aiden, let's chill it out, bro. Before I get freaky with people. We got
Oh
one
my
in this
gosh,
TikTok.
still trying to run like on Minecraft.
Bro, why you pointing a gun at me?
Yeah, these NPCs do not care about your instruction.
Why you guys just hop on my car? Like we about to get. You lucky the boss is in my car.
Everybody just stop hopping on the car. Nobody realistically does that.
Is that other dude coming back, Turtle?
I have no idea. Money, you there?
Yeah.
Not money, the other dude down
Are
there.
you at the airport in whatever session that you're in?
Not yet.
Oh my god, you're freaking. I'm about to get freaky on people, dude. I'm about to start getting freaky.
So you're a pedophile?
No. I don't know who this dude is. Nurse. I can see your message. I'm not saying yes in chat. I don't have time to type that stuff out.
It's just cool.
W in the chat, YouTube.
Yeah, send some W's in the chat. If you guys haven't double tapped that screen or hit that thumbs up, make sure you guys do
Or
that.
hit the subscribe button too.
My bad. The old tiz is coming out. Roddy, make sure you drive around a little bit so I don't lag out.
Oh, let me do that now. You have been. Oh my god, I am broke again. I'm at $0. Great.
My bad. What's going on TikTok? We got 2 people in here. I'm famous. What's going on TikTok? If you guys are new, make sure you guys put a W in the chat. Tell me where you're from. so we can get to know each other and start talking to people. I'm eating Domino's pizza right now.
That shit sounds so good right now.
It's pretty good. That's right, I'm fat. That's right.
Is that the only kind of pizza you eat?
Me?
No, I eat the Great Value kind from Walmart.
Nah, the Walmart pizzas be awesome.
Dude, I just had this cauliflower crust pizza with spinach on it and white sauce. Dude, that was so good. I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good.
You know the DiGiorno? Is that what it's called? The DiGiorno pizza? It starts with a D. I know that.
And you know what it says on the box? It said, oh wait, what does it say? Hold on, I gotta read it right or I'm gonna mess it up.
Probably says do not eat the whole thing.
No.
Yo, I ain't gonna catch you. I be doing that sometimes.
What's going on, Alan?
I be eating a whole pizza.
What's going on, man? We out here. We are peeing. What are you doing?
I'm at the airport.
Alright, I'm accepting. Make sure your spawn location set the last location.
Buddy, I'm gonna head back to the airport.
Yeah.
So on the box it says tomatoes have left the chat because there's no tomatoes on the pizza.
Alright, Mr. Allen, what I'm about to send you right now is the Discord link to join up. Join the Discord link, and what'll happen is we will have you fill out some information, basically just to get to know you, and what your plans are. This is a PS4, PS5, a GTA 5 RP server. We also have a Minecraft server. And yeah, you'll see it. I'm in that Discord too. I own the servers and everything. So once you get in there, you'll see. I don't know if you can see the messages I've already sent. If you can't, when you guys join up, I'll send the message of how to, what information to fill out. You'll see player statistics. Fill all that out. You'll make a CAD. Join the CAD. We're about to do the CAD system a little differently now. But for now, I'll make a CAD. That's pretty much it. Apparently people can't join. Let me reset the session real quick.
I'm at the park over there on the where you originally parked.
We're about to reset the session. Some people can't join.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna join.
Hold on, we're resetting the session because some people can't join, so hold for a second. Make sure your spawn location is still last location though.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna cut through the video from here. Yeah, bro. Get on dick, bro. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. He just ran out in front of me. That's crazy.
Oh!
Y'all didn't see that, eh? I'm a journal run. Let me know if you got that session up, brother.
Yeah, I'm loading in now.
Oh, almost hit Roddy.
You hit me
Not on my screen.
on my screen. You definitely.
Alright, Waxy, can you TikTok? Give me 1 second. I'm moving.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you gonna restart the YouTube?
No, I'm not resetting them.
Do this.
I'm gonna need a ride from my nightclub though.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
I'll come to you. You gonna pick him up, or you want me to pick him up with him?
If you can pick them up, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I can. I'll pick him up. We're gonna go that way anyways. Oh shoot, we should have told everybody that we're making a new session.
You guys are
Yeah.
rude.
Hell, everybody's already in here.
Dude, it spawned me on the 3rd floor of this parking garage. Why? There we go.
Alright, Money Chase, just head up to the top floor and we're waiting on the Dawn right now. Just wait by these cop cars. People want me to send them invites. What is this game? Tell me he's not. I think you're on P5 version, bro.
I'll put it in here.
You're outside. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I see you, Alan. Alan, I'll just let you know we are a 16 plus server, but you should see all that information down there. You sound like an adult. So.
That's crazy. That's what Legendary said the other day. He
What?
said he was 18. Oh, you on the back? Oh, you on the back side, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm putting her on.
How old are you, Mr. Allen? We still got 3 in the YT. What's going on, YT? Now let's get this TikTok to blow up like it did last night. Tay, were you there? Were you there last night when I was up to 50 or so? I don't know if you were there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Damn, I should have been, but I was not.
We were in Minecraft.
Yeah, I was gonna watch you guys on Minecraft.
I finished my set and my other netherite set, and I'm working on my 3rd one now.
I'm working on my water wheel. I was building it last night, but that shit looked like an oval. I was like, don't want to fix that. Don't want to fix that.
And I redid my room and everything.
You what?
I redid my room. I like split it off into 4 sections.
Who is this? Nah, money. You don't need to be in the car. Oh, how about that car? Call it back.
Yeah, we're literally around like not even 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Like.
We're just giving you a little slight rundown of the rules. All you need is the rules, so you'll only be there for the first part, and then you'll be released back to the RP. This guy's got to go to a full orientation if I can get him back in here.
What's the actual hacking PC? NPC is just wow. Damn! NPC is wow today.
You tell me this dude doesn't have P4 version.
God.
What's going on, TikTok? We're just about to get these some orientations underway. Just wait over here, money. I don't know where you went.
I failed.
That's right, we got 13 in here. We got a little 13 ball. A little 13 ball.
That's what he gets. Come on, NPC. Do not mess this up for me. Oh, dang. I forgot to put gas. That's cool. I'll put everything.
Uptown girl, it's a good day in it. Uptown world. Nah, that's stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Who got that stuck in your head?
It sounds like a Fallout song, personally.
Nah, I think it definitely is.
Alright guys, Alan is 14 years old, but he was able to find the Discord link without me having to talk to this dude. So, Alan, are you familiar with Discord and CAD? I see you're in the Discord. Let's see, somebody's filling out the information. It must be you.
Yeah, we're about pulling on.
Yeah, we can probably make an exception. Let's see. Have you ever RP before? Yeah, okay. Don't know who this dude is. Yeah, I mean, if you're respectful and can be an honest dude, I usually don't have a problem with 14-year-olds as long as they're Um,
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me.
Didn't he say get out of that vehicle?
I did say that.
And I failed. I had to come back around.
Don't you got two legs that work?
That's right.
They feel like I failed.
Definitely saw you walk across the street and jump off, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, bro, we're here.
Exactly, I fell off.
But how did you get
This is
your
what we
car up
talking
here?
about. This is what we talking about right here, money. This is what we talking about right here. Now you're
That's not
lying.
crashing. That's not
Now you're doing all this other stuff. It hasn't.
Alright.
And this is why we don't like 14-year-olds.
Is he not gonna get in the car? What is he gonna do? Just stand there?
Yeah, why aren't you getting in the car, man?
you need to be here for the rules. Which car? This one?
Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
gonna go through the whole orientation process that we do.
Get your butt in the back seat.
Right, he's fine right there. 'Cause we got
Alright,
another
come
one.
on, hop back. Hop back in.
If I can
You
get
in the
Mr.
back.
Wallow in here,
Nah, I'll have the other guy.
or this Alan character.
Yeah, I heard. How long is that wall gonna be?
I don't know, you probably got time to do something.
Yeah, because I gotta go. Just jump in the shower real quick. Just
Yeah.
quick.
If you take a shower like Hayden, there probably won't be no issues.
No. I take a shower every day, dude. Because I work in the hospital, so I have to take a shower every single time when I go to work.
I'm talking like Aiden takes like 30-second showers.
I take less than that, honestly.
Do you even scrub your balls, dude? Like,
Yup.
Oh.
I do it in that time.
how?
Hey, I just need going underneath, just like.
I don't need all the information, Roddy.
I'll be back.
I can take like a 10-minute shower,
Yeah,
but
I
not no
can't.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I can't take no short shower either. But I have long hair too, so. He's got his controller set up. That's great. Yeah, else I need to do the same thing now.
You wash your hair every day, Proto?
Yeah, I do. Because I have to. There's no way I could not wash my hair every day. Mainly because I sweat and get dirt in my hair and stuff like that. This Alan dude. Alan, let's see. You filled out all this stuff in the Discord. My PSN is Prodigy Man and Guy. Add the Guy account. That way you can get in here. And we'll get you set up with this orientation as well. Alan, I don't know if you're still in there. Let's see. Talk to this dude. Let us see. Let us see.
Hey, then I'ma hop in with you. I gotta go do dishes real quick.
Okay. Dude, what is happening?
What's going on? What's going on TikTok? Or we're trying to get some orientations going here for the for the RP server. I'm T-Pain. Oh, close at 3. Or whatever the fuck he said. She bad, she rolling. Oh. My bad. Oh, we got 5 in the YT. What's going on, YT? YT popping a little bit better than the ticky top. Tickety tickety top, tickety top, tickety tickety top. My bad. I know the club close at 3. Aiden, are you bored or something, dude?
Yeah, severely.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these dudes in here. Sorry, man. I'm trying to get these dudes in here for this orientations. Orientations. Money, you still there?
Yeah.
You crashing out and you're mad? That's right. That's right. You are crashing out. We got 15. We got 15 in here. Alright, money. I'm just gonna hit you with the rolls real quick. We get you in the or back in RP. Because you know how to RP, I know you know what you're doing. But so we just had a few slight failures, which would be on like the running. So you have to stop 3 times, comply 3 times with a traffic stop before you can run 1 time. And then that you can only run that 1 time, and then you got to start over 3 times. And they do not stack. You do not stack runs. So if you stop 6 times, you only run 1 time. You can run on foot at any time, like say it's your second pullover, but you know you have a warrant, and you run on foot. No big deal, because you're not going to get away. And then we work jobs 9 to 5. This has been an old rule. You should know about this one. So like I said, we work jobs 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. weekends and nighttime is kind of when you do like illegal stuff, illegal drug dealing, different like things like that. There's drug systems. There's all this stuff that's been added since you've been gone for so long. So if you're looking to get into drug systems and stuff like that, illegal stuff, we can get you set up with that, and I can get you the rules. But for the most part, you're going to have to follow that 3-stop rule, work a job 9 to 5. I know Intoxicated's probably got work for you to do. And then make sure you're being a little more respectful and not like the crash out thing. So I said crash out, that's cool, but you're lying about you didn't fall off, you jumped off the bridge. Granted, it's small, but it doesn't matter. The small stuff can lead to bigger stuff. We don't want all that. Don't want to be known for being a liar. So, with all that, you are free to roam about the cabin. I don't have to talk to you again. If I talk to you again, it's going to be with the deluxe, so, okay? Alright, man. Have fun out there. I know the club closed at 3. My bad. It's stuck in my head, too. Oh, she bad, she rolling. Or whatever the fuck that fat dude was singing.
You just hit me out.
Get you out of what? Oh, yeah, you have to go over there and tell those people to leave McDonald's so you can have some better internet. I ain't gonna lie. She bad, she rolling.
I'm finna jump back.
I know the club closed at 3. We about to get these dudes up in here, up in here. I'm all sunburnt. Why am I sunburnt? That's insane. I know the club closed at 3. She bad, she rolling. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this dude took 20 minutes to type that out, and all he said was, "Yeah, yeah." Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen, hitting that like button, just like I am right here. Look at that, bam! You hit that like button, guys. Double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that bell to notify you whenever I'm live. We go live just about every day, whether it's GTA, COD, Minecraft. Maybe one day I'll throw some Need for Speed in there, but try to do every day. Keep y'all entertained. We like to talk about politics and other things like that.
This is true.
This is true. Let me get this kid in here. Get him to send me a message. I know the club close at 3.
This orange car flies.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing right now? I know the club close at 3. There we go. Prepare for takeoff, yeah. Bum 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 na 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 na. Let's get the young elder Scar in here. Young elder man. Young elderless. I know the club closed at 3. What's going on, Elder Man? Elder Scar Man? Let's see, did you join on your phone? Oh, you joined on your P4. Which is cool.
I'm back.
What's going on, Ronnie? Bro, who is that keeps driving by honking?
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm, getting this to move. See if this dude's got a phone.
That's crazy.
Bro, how did you die, Aiden? That is crazy.
I don't know. What's going on, Mr. Elder Scar? Oh, 09. I know you don't have a mic. It says you have a mic. What the fuck?
I'm back. That is crazy. How the heck did you die, though?
What?
How did you die?
I don't know.
You don't know. How you die?
Yo, why is there a dude laying in the middle of the street?
You literally put him there.
That
Sir, wake up. Sir, wake up.
how you punching him?
I'm giving him CPR.
I'm chilling for the night.
Wake up. You're in the middle of the street, dude.
Oh, Jakey was all the way in the county.
He's fine. He's just a little tired.
Alright, we're just waiting on. Wait, what happened to the other dude? Mobile. I'm gonna try and put a guy around real quick until we get this situated.
I can't go any further.
What's going on TikTok? Is that Alan? What's going on, man? Let's see if it's Alan. What's going on, Mr. Allen, or what do you want us to call you? Because you got like 3 different names. Allen? Alright, what's going on, man? You ever RP? I mean, I think you said you've RP'd before, right? You've RP'd before, right? I got you. Do you only have a PS4? You don't have a P5 or anything? I got you. Yeah, we just got a P5 server too, so I was just gonna that branch is out there for you. But I'm proud of you, man. Of course, you found my YouTube. I guess you were just scrolling and found me. I got you. Yeah, I'm the owner of Golden Cross RP, 2-year-old server. Been doing this 2 years. Come a long way. Just expanded to PS5, and we're on different games too. But it's more like once you get in the server and we get more adequate, we'll let you into the Minecraft. Like we got a Minecraft realm and stuff. Games that we blow steam off. There's some guys that play Forza and stuff. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is pretty simple. I don't know if you read the welcome message or anything in the Discord server, but basically that's what I'm basically just use that as my notes to read off to you. Of course, we're 16 plus, but I know you're 14, but we're going to make an exception. We require mics, of course, so whenever you are, I would recommend you have people add this account, the agent one that's attached to your phone, or attach your Elder one, whichever one you're going to be playing on. And then so just be aware of that on your phone. And then of course we require Discord, which you have. Lions Police CAD, which is a website. If you don't know anything about it, we're going to get you set up with it in this orientation. This one says PS4 version only, P5 coming soon. We have both servers up and recruiting actively. I'm the owner, of course. So we're a private sector RP that maintains realistic roleplay, professionalism, and maturity. We have a bunch of systems in play, like realty, drug systems, car systems, mechanic systems, truck driving systems, stuff that you got to interact with the Discord, take pictures, screenshots, send it to your phone. Kind of, it's kind of like paperwork. It's kind of like real work. Get you set up for all that. And but we use the Discord for all that stuff. We use the CAD for driver's license and different things like that. So right now I'd have you head towards the airport and set your spawn location, the last location. And then whenever you spawn into the server, it's basically like you're in the airport, arriving at the new city. We're going to pick you up. We're going to take you out on this little orientation, explain how the city works and everything, and then get you in here and working. But we are a server built on respect, and most of the people that you're going to meet in here are adults, 20, 25, 30, 40. So as long as, if you make a mistake or whatever happens, if you accidentally make a mistake, it's not a big deal. As long as you're respectful and understand when somebody says something to you, that you're like, oh, okay, my bad, and stuff like that. And not just kind of like telling them I know how to RP, because our RP is a lot different than other RPs that are out there. So, as you can tell, we have a whole orientation process and different things like that you have to go through. Application, Discord. But if all that sounds pretty kosher to you and you want to get into some serious RP with some deep stories, go ahead and head towards the airport and let me know when you get down there, and we'll get you set up. Do what? So whenever you make it to the airport, I'll accept your friend request. I guess you're actually playing on the Elder account, right? Okay, so once you get down to the airport, I'll accept your friend request and your spawn location's last location, and then you'll join on me. Add the Prodigy guy account that's in this party. That's my other account. That's the actual server host that hosts the server. That's my PS4 account. Yeah, and then once you get to the airport and set your spawn location to last location, I'll accept it. You'll join, and this is kind of a, just to let you know, this is kind of a test. If you spawn at the airport, you know, you did good. If you don't, it's kind of going to lead me into what we're going to be dealing with. So make sure your spawn location's last location and that you're at the airport. And of course, you got any questions or anything? I don't know if you're talking, but if you are, I can't hear you. All right. All right, Mr. Allen. Making our way downtown, walking fast.
Phases passed and I'm homebound.
Do. And I need you.
But
What was that noise?
Oh.
Nobody knows. Oh, I know the club. Close at 3. That's stuck in my head right now.
That's by T. I think that's.
Yeah, it's by T-Pain.
Yeah, T-Pain.
I'm T-Pain.
Bro, that's crazy. I used to have his microphone.
Are you down there, Alan? Are you down here at the airport, man? Oh. Well, so once you're down there, just let me know. Are you there at the airport? Hello? Hello? Dad. Oh. Are you at the airport? Oh, you're gonna join on me. I'm just trying to make sure you're at the airport.
Yeah, you exit the airport. Make sure you
so
set
now
the
that
last
you're,
location.
Yeah, I have it set the last location. I'm about to send you an invite too, just to initiate this. I know the club. Close that tree.
Oh, again.
I know the club closing too. She bad, she rolling. That's right. That's right. What y'all doing? You joining up,
Aiden,
Mr.
I just want you to know you suck.
Oh. Aiden, personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
He's making me drive. Because he left me.
Or what
Kinda
did he
rude,
leave the
honestly.
server?
Yeah, dude.
Keep on Minecraft.
Kinda gay.
Never gonna get a promotion like that, Aiden. Oh. She bad, she rolling. My bad.
What the... What?
Did anyone see that?
You seen that, right?
Yeah.
I know I was not the only one who saw that.
No, you're not.
It was a big ass guardian. Why is he
Can you
looking
turn
over
that
there?
light off?
What were they? They were in something, weren't they? They were in that fucking insurgent.
Wow, I can't stand it. And he ran forever. Are you looking for the guy? Damn. They just killing each other. Has ammo been released for them?
Yo, Elder, I thought you were at the airport.
Is that him all the way in Sandy?
Yeah. You know how to teleport in the game, or
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you got your jobs on, you can job teleport to Sandy, the city.
you say you know how to job teleport, Alan? Whack, whatever the fuck.
Dang, how do you get all the way up there, though? Nah, if you spawn at the on the lower deck, you can come up. There's like stairs that you're gonna shoot.
Alan, I'm about to invite you to my hangar. Accept that, and then I'm going to take you up here to the airport.
I was gonna say, Proto, if you go through your interaction and you get in, you guys can move faster.
Perfect. Alright, let's walk back outside. And we're gonna get your outfit set up for an RP outfit. So you'd be killing people too, I guess, with that outfit? We're gonna use this cop car because my buddy Roddy just lagged out. Usually we have a fancy car, but I've been waiting all night to do this, so I'm just gonna get it done. Alright, so we're about to make our way downtown. Go to the main gun store. We're about to go over all the rules. You got your Discord pulled up on your phone? So I would say have that ready, and then I would have the internet ready for Lines Police Cat and stuff. So, how long you been RPing before? Or what type of RPs you been in? I got you. Yeah, we're a lot different than that. We don't do like gang or closed city or area specific. We're the whole state, and we got systems and things set up for RPs to. So basically, like, you can do the gang stuff because we have gang system set up, and then like you can do a drug system, you can be a pimp, you can do all kinds of stuff on the in this RP. So that way it's not like centrally focused around one thing. There's a lot of storyline build up. It's like, I think it's the closest thing we can get to 5M RP on the console. It's really what we're at. And then we got a couple guys that do car meets and stuff, and they do like trading and whatnot. Yeah, you can run one time, but the way this works is, so we work also Monday through Friday and stuff. So let's go ahead and walk inside. So we work Monday through Fridays as well. 9 to 5 type jobs. So Monday through Friday, in the daytime, basically, you shouldn't be getting pulled over too much unless you're like some type of delivery driver, and then like the nighttime you'll get pulled over some. And then it just depends, because I know sometimes not everybody works every day, but you should be working some type of job. And then yeah, so the pullovers and stuff should be kind of happening every so often with your stuff. Shouldn't be happening all the time. But yeah, it's 3 pullovers. You can run one time, and it restarts after you run. And then they don't stack either. So you don't have to. You can hold it. So say you get pulled over 9 times and you stop all 9 times. You can still only run that one time, but I would say you need to use it before the day's up. That way, because if you don't use it, you lose it. It doesn't carry over to the next day. But where we're at right now, this is the main gun store of the RP server. So you're going to hear me talk about gun rules. And when I talk about that, this is the gun store I'm talking about. We like this one for orientations because it's got a classroom in the back. But as we go through and I'm telling you all this stuff, you'll see all that and see what we got going on here. Appreciate that follow. Appreciate that follow, guys. But yeah, so when I say main gun store, this is the gun store I'm talking about. You'll hear me say that this is the gun store you have to come to buy your ammo and stuff. So you'll hear me say, yeah, you'll come to the main gun store. I'll send out a message saying what ammo's for sale and stuff. And that means you'll come here. RP, you'll go to the Discord and you'll do, and I'm going to show you how to use the banking system today too. Basically, this orientation is for you to figure out how our server works, how the Discord works, get you set up with CAD and all that stuff. So, but all right, let's go ahead and head back to the classroom. And I will say, if you have any questions or anything, wait till I finish reading the rules or reading the section of rules, because you'll see. Just stand at the back. Stand at the back next to the lockers. Yeah, that way we don't mess up the chairs too much. Alright. You got your phone pulled up with the rules in front of you? Perfect. What's the first thing you should scroll up to the top and you should read? It should be the first one. It should be like communication rules or something like that. Perfect. Yeah, we're about to go over. Go ahead and start reading those. Go ahead and read that. Go ahead and read communication rules. So you'll see how it says communication rules, and it'll say at everyone. Whenever you hit one of those at everyone's, or whenever we do, we're going to pause for a minute, and if I have something extra to say, I'm going to say it. It just kind of like go over some stuff here. But yeah, if you want to go ahead, you can read, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, if you want to read that first one for me, communication rules, while I get my rules pulled up here. Alright, so everyone chat, like it says, 15-second interactions, unless we're in like big hot scenes, like a car meet or something might be going down. Org MC chat will be the main chat used other than parties. This is going to be really for, so we do a lot of streaming now, so a lot of people have individual parties, so mainly we use parties, but Org MC chat is for like in-game. You're talking to somebody that you're not in the same party with or whatever, or you'll see parties set up for like businesses and stuff. Businesses set up parties and invite the group chat, which I'll put you in the group chats and everything, so you'll see all that. Pretty much that's it. Yeah, pretty much that's it. You got any questions or anything about the communication rules? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and read maps and overhead display here. So, radar, your mini map will need to be off. This is non-negotiable. Only cops, dispatch, EMS, taxi drivers, limo drivers, stuff that isn't going to be, relating and interacting with other people in a violent manner. So cops do not have their mini map on, but like if somebody's sitting up I posted up at a terabyte or a office center, they'll be looking at the map and stuff. So we don't use our mini maps, we use our big map. So you'll press start. So say you're at a red light and you want to know where somebody is, you'll press start, look for where they're at. Unpress start, drive over to where they're at, and your map knowledge is going to get better. My map knowledge is pretty good, and has gotten better because of this. But because even I play without, both my radars are off on both my screens. Both the characters standing in front of you, I control. So I can move this one and I can move this one. So I control both of them. And both of them do not have their map on. But I do use my big map. Overhead display. You know how to turn your radar off? Okay. And you know overhead display is off. Do you know how to turn that off? That's the name over your head, but you press start, go to online, go to options, and then scroll down to where it says overhead display, and you'll set it to none, and everybody's name should disappear. Perfect. Alright, sorry, I'll set my character back up. Yeah, so obviously we have our big map off because you can see everybody, and then we have our overhead display off because say you were to run from a cops and you hide in a bush and we run past you, but we don't, because we can't see your name because it should be off. But if we could see your name, we're going to know where you're at. That's not realistic. If I can't see you with my eyes, but I can see your name, that's not realistic. We don't play like that. So, and we don't press our big map and see where you're at on the big map to try and find you in the area either. Alright, weapons code. So basically this is basically where we're at now, the main gun store. Most of the stuff applies to this. So gun rules change session to session. Be sure you listen or watch for chats on the gun rules. There are 3 ways you can acquire ammo. One will be I post a picture of me driving a truck, delivering ammo. Y'all will come down here. I will have a little one-on-one conversation with everybody about that. And then send them on their way. The second way will be there's going to be more stricter on the briefing session-wide. But the other way is there will be a session-wide briefing, and I will tell you all the rules from there. Or the ammo will be released via a text stating what the rules are. It goes across all platforms. Banned weapons are pretty simple. No snipers, MGs, heavy weapons. This is all organic. Now, there's obviously some that should never be used ever. But like snipers, MGs, those like big machine guns, that would be like setup scene only. Heavy guns like the railgun, minigun, none of that's ever going to be used. Alien guns, never. Explosives, never. Stone hatchet, but stone hatchet and candy cane are not allowed just because they're one-hit wonders, so we don't mess with those. But all those weapons are not allowed in organic open roleplay. Any questions on weapon stuff? Alright, cool. So just remember, whenever you get into the session, you don't want to be trying to kill somebody with a gun, or you can wave an empty gun around, but it ain't going to do much without bullets. And then wait until you get that message or you're told. That's right. Safe zones. Are you familiar with safe zones or green zones and stuff? I got you. So we use safe zones or green zones. It's, a lot of people call them differently. If you want to go ahead and read that for me. All right. So it's pretty self-explanatory. These areas you should not be doing stuff. The only thing you should be doing is talking to the person. And now on the cop situation, so say you're getting pulled over, you can pull into a safe zone to do a traffic stop. You just can't run through a safe zone trying to get away from them, thinking that it's gonna make it like the cops can't go in there. They're gonna go in there and get you if the scene's already been set up and everything. Now if the cop hasn't initiated nothing to you, no lights, no nothing, and you pull into a safe zone, the cop cannot mess with you. The lights have to be activated before you get into the safe zone. Any questions on safe zones or anything? Perfect. Alright, killing rules, dying rules. I'm going to read both of these at the same time as they go hand in hand, of course. So, if you're going to want to kill somebody, you got to make it creative. We don't do open lobby stuff where we just drive up and kill and shoot somebody in the face and, think it's cool. That's open lobby stuff. And if it happens to you, you should let me know. Do not try to kill that person back. Do not, let it slide or, you'll get them back later. If that happens to you, let me know immediately or let an admin know, and you'll know the admins by the end of this. That way we can get that situation handled. So you can text so back to the interaction. So you can text a person on a GTA phone. That's one way to do it. Walking up to them, kind of like waving at them, doing something to get their attention is what you're going to want to do. Because you don't want to walk up and shoot somebody. You don't want them to walk up to you and just shoot you. You just want to try to make some type of communicative way to talk to them. 5-minute cooldown after the person that gets the kill. So, say you're not the aggressor. Somebody walks up to you. What's going on, man? Give me all your money. And you're like, whoa. And you're like, yeah, let me reach for my wallet. Joke's on you. Pull out a 9mm and kill him. You would have to wait 5 minutes before you could kill again. Saying they would go to the hospital for 2 minutes, and then they would do all that hospital stuff. And that's what we're about to go over with this dying stuff. But you would have to wait 5 minutes before you could kill again. Dying rules, as these go in hand with the killing rules. So, when you die, you must go to the nearest hospital and admit yourself into the hospital via the RP enhancement category for 120 seconds. Just a reminder, you got to cool down in case you kill somebody. So, on this, so let's say me and you are in a gunfight, bam, bam, bam. Some car comes out of nowhere, or somebody or whatever comes out of nowhere and hits me and I die. I need to go to the hospital from that point because we were in a scene, and the part of this, because we're playing with NPCs too. They're dumb, but we play with NPCs too. So when they come out of nowhere, hit you with a car, you die. You go to the hospital. I'm going to go to the hospital for 2 minutes. I'm not going to spawn behind you and try to kill you. Same thing for you. If that happens to you, you shouldn't spawn behind somebody and try to kill them. That's open lobby stuff. We don't do that here. If attacked by fist fighting, no hospital visit necessary, just 5-minute cooldown as a KO. So the 5-minute cooldown is between those two people. So if I knock you out, me and you can't interact with each other for 5 minutes, split up and go different ways. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. There's not a whole lot to the fist fighting. If attacked but not killed, you should seek medical attention. Paramedics sometimes are in the session, online players, and then you can obviously call 911 via your phone. Any questions on any of that? Alright, gang and faction rules. So, This is basically just going to go over everything you need to do to whether start a gang. Now, how to join a gang, of course, varies gang to gang. There's a bunch of information in the main Discord that you can use, like guides that can teach you and explain how some RP stuff goes. It's just a link to a website and how gangs should interact. Now, I've taken some of that. And basically just given an overlay rules, which is what we're about to read. So we do it a little bit differently. So the gangs don't become officially recognized until the Dawn says they are, and they get a spot on the map, and you'll see the gang map and everything when you get in the main Discord. But so what I'm about to explain to you is how you get recognized if you start your own gang. Got to have a minimum of 3 members, must lay out an area that's not taken by another gang, and you must defend this area. So that's like somebody comes in your area, you're going to kind of roll over by them just to see what they're doing. You don't have to interact with them. And then if they do something like you don't like, or they push somebody down, you want to walk up, yo, bro, what are you doing in my area, pushing my people down? What's going on with that? And then the scene will go from there. But you want to defend your area and kind of represent your gang. And that's the next one. Represent your gang, of course. Have a name and a color picked out. The color is just for the map. It just doesn't mean that you color bang if you do start one. You must maintain a job and make money while completing all of this. And once you complete all this, I, the Dawn, will recognize you, bring you into the crime empire. You'll start getting more treatment. You'll be on the map. You'll get a little more gang interaction. Gang interactions are only allowed on the weekends, so that's Friday night to Sunday night. Monday morning, everybody needs to go back home and get ready to work the week. After a gang fight, it's a 25-minute cooldown between the gang fight. For it to be considered a gang fight, it has to be 3-on-3 minimum. Anything smaller than that, it's just considered a 1-on-1 fight, or like 1-on-1. So if it's 2-on-2, it's just it goes back to the 5-minute cooldown rules and hospital rules and everything. All right, officer and civilian rules of engagement. Tay, you there? I knew she wasn't there. Officer and civilian rules of engagement. So civilians should not kill cops. Doesn't mean that you can't kill cops. You should not kill cops. Failure to follow this rule, it's not really a rule. Failure to follow this will result in a 20-minute prison sentence. So every cop you kill, it's a 20-minute jail sentence. You kill me, say you kill 3 cops, that's an hour in jail. And you will serve that time. I say that. Sometimes you might get out on good behavior and stuff. And you'll learn that there's prisons that you can and can't break out of, which we'll go over that more. Officers cannot abuse civilians verbally. Civilians are permitted to say what they want via the First Amendment, as long as it's not a direct threat to officer safety, as that is a misdemeanor crime in real life. Civilians are required to give an officer their name in a traffic stop. We don't do sovereign citizen stuff. Otherwise, they have the right to remain silent via the Fifth Amendment. The reason why we don't do the sovereign citizen stuff is because it always ends the same way. The person gets arrested. And we don't want to do all that stuff. Arrests. So an officer has arrested a suspect and should not run if the suspect's tased, killed by the officer, so I kill you with my gun, or tackled, which is going to be where I hit you with the butt of my gun. The reason why I say that's a tackle is because a lot of times I'll hit that button and I'll slide halfway across an alleyway and hit somebody in the face. So it basically looks like I just dove and tackled you to the ground. So that's our version of a tackle. So if that happens, you'll come back to the scene. We'll continue out like we just tackled you. We got you cuffed, and we'll go from there. The reason for all this is chat switch times can give you an unrealistic amount of time to run. So if you get tased, don't run. If you get killed, come back to where you just died at. And if you get tackled, come back to where you died at. And that's how all that works. Officers can hit a suspect with their vehicle when in pursuit, and it has become a threat to public safety. So you stole 3 cars, you're still running, we knocked this next car out, and we're about to go over all that stuff. I'm going to have you read it. But we knock that last car out, you get out on foot, and an officer's coming up behind you. Now, they're not going to hit you at 60 miles an hour and kill you, because that's a lawsuit, mainly because that's inhumane. But I am going to come over there and kind of dink and knock you down so an officer has a chance to catch up to you, or, get to you. When hit and you aren't tased, so we all suck and miss, and then you shouldn't full sprint. Now, heat of the moment, you probably are going to full sprint, but it's just something to kind of keep in mind. You just got hit by a car, so realistically, you're going to feel that pain. It might not be right instant, but it'll definitely start happening. When an officer arrests a suspect, they must apply cuffs verbally, left cuff, right cuff, to ensure the suspect doesn't fight back. So if we don't do that, you can fight back, run. If you don't hear the officer say left cuff, right cuff. So, and then obviously we don't need to forget to uncuff you. Alright, pursuit rules. So, I can tell that you asked about the running rules, so I can tell that you're going to like to run. So I'm going to need you to read these rules to me here, alright? So you'll see it where it goes all the way down. So it's got the officer part of the rules too. Everybody reads those, so go ahead and read all that all the way to the next at everyone. And then if you have any questions, of course, hit me up. I'm going to be right here listening. Perfect. So understand these rules, because I can tell you're going to run. So make sure that you follow these, because now there are also clipping stuff for you is going to be a little harder because you got the P4. But just follow these rules, because a lot of people run, and if you want a crash course on the RP of how to run, or like what's good to drive over and stuff, like driving off-road isn't a big deal if it's flat and stuff. But the other day we had some dude running in a Hyundai, and he was hitting these rocks and these little tiny jumps. But after about the third one, I was like, okay, there's no way this car would keep going, because I've seen in real life people drive off-road within these cars, and they just get absolutely demolished when they hit potholes and stuff. So there's no way that this guy was doing it. So if you want a crash course on that, I can give you that. That is an available thing. You just got to hit me up, and we'll try to meet up one day in the RP or before the RP or something, and we'll give you the crash course on that. We have drug systems and different things I imagine you'll probably be a part of too, and so that'll also be something that you come and talk to me about, as I am the Don and control the drugs. Alright, car rules. So a lot of different RPs have a lot of different car rules. Some, you can just drive whatever is available to you. There's some that they'll have, they'll let you drive whatever, all these engine mods. Ours are a little different. So I would also say this applies really to only cars that you're going to run in. So like a supercar, you can't run in this server. So really you can have whatever engine mod you want on it. So as long as you're not going to run in the car, you can have whatever you want on it. But if you plan on, the reason why it's just a general rule of thumb to keep all this the same is because you're more likely going to end up running in one of these the cars that you have, except for a supercar. So once you make enough money and you buy a supercar and Discord money, you won't be able to run in it. So car rules. So when you first join up, we're going to buy an NPC car, which we're going to go over when we go through all this dealership stuff, or once this whole orientation. So when you first join up, you'll buy an NPC car from Auto Exotics dealership. You'll then take it to get a tracker and insurance put on it. You'll then need to drive this car for 7 IRL days. This is part of the orientation. So the 7 days are like your probationary period. So it's time for you to figure out like your place and for you to also learn. So if you make a mistake, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, you're out. You don't know what you're doing. I'm expecting you to make mistakes in this time period and ask questions. So in this time period, you're not going to get like, unless you just crash the fuck out. If you crash the fuck out, yeah, I'm not going to do all that. But like you make a simple mistake, we're going to talk about it, explain it, answer questions. This is the time to learn all that stuff. Note, you do not have to RP all 7 days. So your orientation date is Thursday. So next Thursday, you'll be able to buy your cars, like the cars that you have in your inventory, back and we'll show you all how to do that. I'll explain it to you when we get to the car dealership. But it's called a buyback program, where you buy your cars back for IRL money. You should also follow these rules. So cars below a sports class, so it's gonna be muscle, trucks, off-road, I'll probably change the list up, but muscle cars, trucks, all that stuff, basically anything under that's slower than a sports car. So sports classics would be considered sports cars because they got sports in the name, but muscles, trucks, everything slower than that. These rules, so engine level 2 or below, transmission level 2 or below, no turbo and no bulletproof tires. That's for your muscle cars, your trucks, your off-road stuff. Sports cars and motorsports, so it's going to be your motorcycles, four-wheelers, UTVs, ATVs, all that stuff. Engine level 1, transmission level 1, no bulletproof tires, and no turbos. Supercars can't run from cops. I already explained that. Alright, so we do something called vehicle inspections, and it's just to ensure that your cars are par for chases and stuff, because a lot of times people they'll see a car just take off from them. They'll be like, yeah, that car needs a vehicle inspection. And if it's said enough times, I'll be like, all right, then I'll call you down to my mechanic shop or to the DMV, and I'll inspect your vehicle, test out, see if it's got turbo and stuff. Unstable network. What? So any vehicle inspections are valid at any time, and they'll be performed at a mechanic shop or DMV. If you fail an inspection, you are going to get a warning for the first time, and then these other ones just depend. Car removed from your possession, so it'd be seized. You will have to pay for it again because it's being stripped from you from the RP. Daily suspension, so that means for the rest of the day. Suspension based on previous record, and ban based on previous record. Chat rules, pretty simple. Go ahead and read those chat rules for me, man. Yeah, so basically that's all pretty simple. The cussing thing's mainly in the PSN chat. So like if you're talking in PSN, like text chats, don't be cussing a whole lot or saying different things. The disrespect goes for out of RP stuff. So if I'm like right now we're out of RP, we're talking about rules. I'm not going to disrespect you. You shouldn't disrespect me. I'm not going to yell at you or say anything. I'm just going to kick you out of the party. There are some people that will yell at you. I won't yell at you. I'm just going to kick you out the party. But we don't do disrespect out of RP. In RP, so like we're in RP, say we're two different rival gangs, I'm going to tell you, go fuck yourself, I hope your mom dies. That's in RP. Now, in real life, I'm never going to say that. And you'll be able to, you should be able to distinct the difference between the two. And you got to just, you can tell, I can tell when people are hopping in and out of RP, and it's really weird, it gets really confusing. So, alright. let's move on. Any questions on any of that? All right. Lions Police CAD. So, have you ever messed with Lions Police CAD? Alright, so it's a website. There's the link in the rules. I don't know if it's active in the... It doesn't look like it's active right here. But it's active in the Discord. And if you see under Welcome to Golden Cross RP, it says Lions Police CAD with a little light by it. The link and everything is in there. It tells you how to... It explains it, how to join the community and what you need to do. And then it's also got a little video shows you how to join the community and stuff. So do that. That way you can, when we get, because we're going to make a weapons license before we leave, while we're moving to the next place, and then you'll need it for a driver's license, and then we're going to register your first car and everything. So it's all pretty simple. This is a requirement. If you can't get it set up, we can get you set up. We're actually about to change the CAD process. We're going to keep it the old way right now, but eventually it's going to change to a different process to where y'all don't even... It's going to be like more realistic for us, but it puts work on one of my admins, but they'll be alright. Yeah. Registration, so it basically just enables us to have registration on vehicles, licenses for firearms, warrants, arrest records. You know, if you get pulled over, don't worry about all that note stuff. That's all we done away with that. Everybody gets a CAD, and everybody, you have to pay to get your registered vehicle and everything. So, obviously you're going to need a driver's license to operate, registration for your vehicle, and a weapons license. Pretty simple. Did you, we'll go over the CAD once we get... Are you in the CAD right now? Or are you still... Do what? Okay. Perfect. You can go back to the rules for now. We'll get you set up on that once we get to the DMV. Alright, alright, so the DMV is the next one. So the DMV is for you to RP out, getting a driver's license, which we're about to do. Pay your tickets and fines, your impound fees, and your driver's license suspension fees. A driving test will be taken for a driver's license, which we're about to do. 3 suspensions of your license will require you to retake your driver's license test. There possibly will be a written test. Message me or TayDog19 to get your DMV issues handled online. It is part of the Pacific Standard Bank, which we're about to go up to after this. Admins. As of right now, the only admin you need to worry about is me. So, and if anything happens, just come to me. Don't worry about the rest of that list. So, people on this list should be respected. Basically, I should be respected and listened to. I'm not going to back and forth banter with people. And we're here to help, not argue. I'm here to help, not argue. I also do this for free. You don't have to pay a subscription. And this takes up a majority of my day doing all this stuff. So, and there are other servers that apparently charge for PS4 like RPs and PS5 RPs. I didn't even know that. But there are people out there that charge for this, and it's not even close to what we got. So, don't need to worry about that. But if I do ever have somebody hosting a session or watching the session while I'm away, and you act a fool, a suspension will be handed to you for 2 days. No questions. I will investigate it. But and if it's like something stupid, it probably won't be a suspension. But at that time that it happens or whatever, you'll probably get suspended. Everything gets investigated though. Alright, brings us to our suspensions rules. So suspensions are disciplinary action that are used to correct FRP players' attitude and gameplay, because even though you can play good doesn't mean you have a good attitude, and just because you have a good attitude doesn't mean you know how to RP. when these are given out when a player's been spoken to one time, this isn't me just subtly saying, hey, yo, you need to fix this, or hey, yo, this is going on. This is me pulling you aside into an office or a building and saying, yo, this is XYZ. You're like, okay. And that's your one time. Of course, this has a limitation to it. If it's like 3 months later and you haven't done anything wrong, I'm going to pull you back in there. But we do one suspension of 7 days. You will be timed out of the Discord, removed from PSN group chats, all that jazz until you are done. And then once your suspension's over, everything will be reversed. If you continue to FRP, you'll be banned from the server. That usually lasts about 3 to 4 months for sure. Jobs and roles. So we work jobs. I'm actually going to have you read this part. Go ahead and read that jobs and roles to me, man. Yeah, so basically we work real jobs. It's pretty simple. It's to simulate real life. That's what we're doing here. On a video game. We want to do shit that we can't do in real life. So like I could be a cop in real life, but I'm not because different things. But I can do it on the game to get that stuff out. Kind of like some people like being gang members. Because they're not real gang members in real life. Well, they are real gang members in real life. And they want to bring that to the game. That's cool too. But it's all pretty self-explanatory. And then, of course, as you move through the RP, you can ask questions at any time. Anybody can help you, for sure. And if nobody's helping you, come to me and I can help you. Because I built the whole damn thing. Alright. Traffic stops. So when in a traffic stop, you must give your license, insurance, registration to an officer. As I said, we're not a sovereign citizen. We don't do none of that. Traffic stops are a 3-to-1 ratio. Must pull over and comply for 3 stops. You can then run 1 time, and it repeats. You're not obligated to run that 4th time, but you have to stop for 3 times. Now, say you have a warrant for your arrest, and you're getting pulled over the next day, and you're like, fuck. You can get out of your car and run on foot because you know you have a warrant. So, like, what's the point of just sitting there taking that? That's not really fair. So go ahead and just run if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to get that extra stuff. But, if you don't want to get arrested at this time, you can always run on foot, try to get away. Traffic stops are safe zones and fall under safe zone rules. You can record and watch a traffic stop from a distance. You cannot interfere with a traffic stop unless you have permission from the officer. You cannot run mid-traffic stop. You must make the decision at the beginning of the interaction. And note, must stop 3 times. Just a little reminder. Note, this does not include on foot. As I said, you can run on foot at any time. Just wouldn't be wise. Cops shouldn't make a load of BS to make scenes better or more interesting. Cops need to ensure the civ is okay with the planting of drugs and bombs. So I just went over a little course. It's like a little RP course. I try to do these sometimes. You'll see me talking about stuff. But an officer will ask prompted questions that still maintain like RP scene talk without breaking it and sounding real like choppy. It's like we used to all the time be like, I search you, what do I find? That's kind of like lame. A lot of RPs I watch, we don't really say that. They don't really say that. They'll ask prompted questions. So I'm going to walk up to you and be like, is there anything on your body that I need to know about? And that's when you would tell me, like, if you had drugs on you, if you wanted to play that scene that way, that's when you would tell me, yeah, I've got some drugs on me or whatever. And we would go from there. Or you would say, no, I've only got my wallet and my phone on me. Okay, and I search you. Okay, let me set this wallet and phone on the you know, the hood of the car. And then sometimes you'll hear me ask, is there anything in the car I should know about? If I'm searching the vehicle, I'll be like, all right, man, I'm going to search your vehicle. Is there anything in the car I should know about? Go ahead and tell me now. And these are like what real cops do, but that's also a prompted question for RP for you to tell me, oh, yeah, this and this is in the car. All this and this is in the car. Or no, there's nothing in the car except for your keys or a gun or whatever. It's registered, no big deal. But we'll ask those prompted questions instead of now there are some civs that I get close to and stuff, and I'll mess with them and I'll be like, oh, what is this I just found? And then I'll register as a CO, drop bull shark testosterone. Be like, what is that? And not all cops do that. Really, only I do that. And then we'll go from there, just to make the scene more interesting or whatever. But that's also when I'm messing with people. We're still RPing and stuff, and we're having fun, and it's not like a big detrimental thing. It's just a game. But yeah, it's mostly people that I know. I know everybody, but it's more people that I'm close with and know pretty on a good level. But I know everybody because everybody in this server has gone through what we're doing right now. I've talked to everybody the same way. Now, where our relationship went after that is, you know, like there's a couple guys in here that I know them, and they run around here and we have a few interactions, but that's basically it. But like Tay-Dog and Gilt and them, or like Aiden, or Tay Sparkle, he's in the session. I'm pretty close with those guys because we played other games and stuff before we did anything else. Or like right now his name's Fluid, but I call him Drakeo. I'm pretty close with that dude too. We're pretty good friends. And then there was another one in here, Sergeant Greeny, but he's not in here anymore. I know him pretty well too. But it's all based off just relationship stuff. Like those dudes I'd plant drugs on. But like KC or Blast, I'd probably still plant drugs on those dudes. But what's going on, Cheese? I'm in an orientation right now, Cheese. No, I'm by myself. There's no tow trucks in the game, so you'll just have to. There's no towers in the game. You'll just tell that person to call it back. I got you. Yeah, that's fine. No idea what happened, Drakeo. Aiden, if you're trying to join, just DM me on TikTok and I can get you set up. Appreciate those likes, Drakeo. Back to this orientation. That actually completes the rules part of this. You got any questions? Perfect. Alright, so we're about to go take a driver's license test. Go ahead and follow the guy in the red suit. Ooh, there's a playing card right here. I don't know if you know that or not. We're just going to get back in the cop car. On that Lions police cat, all my doors are open. That's weird. If you can't get, it's okay to get in the front. I'm about to come back out. I'm about to come outside. I'm trying to run like I'm in Minecraft. I'm about to come outside. No, I'm trying to run like I'm on Minecraft. Aiden, I don't know if you're in there. The guy in the TikTok. If you DM me, I can get you set up with the link. It's also in the. You can also follow me on YouTube. It's going to be Prodigy Man Productions. underscore under each one, and subscribe to me, and I can send you the link, of course. You can also join the video, and I can send it to you. But Mr. Allen, we're gonna head towards the DMV right now, which we're gonna go over the bank, what the DMV is, and different things like that. So I'm kind of driving fast and not 100% realistically. I mean, some cops drive like this, but there's two ways you can drive in the RP, which is 100% realistic. Stop at every light, do everything you got to, and then there's a way to drive GTA-ish, but still realistic. So like, I'm not going to be doing all this, cutting through. You know, people do this. This isn't really realistic. You know, we don't want to be doing all this too much, cutting off on the off-road. But you can still drive fast and still be realistic. So like, we're going to come up behind these people. We're still going to pass them. We're going to be doing a little GTA driving. But we're going to come up to the light. We're going to slow down. We're going to make sure we don't cause an accident. We're going to keep going. Now, do this at your own risk, of course, because cops are going to stop you. But I would say just kind of drive realistic. Now, on this driving test, you need to drive 100% realistic, stopping at every stoplight and stuff. Make sure you're checking your corners and whatnot. I think this is the wrong, this is the wrong one, but that's all right. So merge. Alright, and we're here. So the Pacific Standard Bank is our DMV. It also houses our courthouse and our bank. So we have, because it's actually a bank, but we added all these other parts, but we call it our DMV. So go ahead and follow me over here. I'm going to explain all these parts to you. Alright, so we got the DMV desk right over here. Bada bing, DMV desk. So right here you'll come up, and this is, if you want to scene, you can scene it out, where you'll come up and, I see Aiden, perfect man. I'll get with you here in just a second on how you can join up. You'll come up in here, and if nobody's in here, you can message on the Discord and request for somebody to be up here. And if you just want to handle your business, you can message on the Discord. You'll see on the main Discord, once you get the invite, you'll see a DMV tab where you'll click it, and you'll see, like, say you want to pay tickets. You'll see a ticket form where you have to fill out what you're trying to do. It'll have your CAD name, and that you're wanting to pay your tickets, and then you'll submit the form, and somebody will get back with you stating how much you got to pay. That's just an example of one thing you can do here at this desk. Alright, this next desk right here is our cop dispatch desk. So right here is where you'll come up if you need to file a complaint on an officer, file a police report, somebody robbed you, file a police report here, different things like that. And then our courthouse is the two rooms up top in the up there, the little two offices. That's where we use our court at. No need to go up there. There's nothing special about them. That's all set up, and there's not really no forms or nothing there. Alright, so now here comes the fun part. The bank. Let me send you the Discord link to the main Discord now. Alright, let's see if I can get you in here off my laptop. I just invited you to the main Discord. I'll mute it. Hey, and I'll get to you here in a minute, man. I'm actually the owner of the Discord and the main server and everything. I'll get with you here shortly. Alright, so I got you in the main Discord now. So, if you scroll down to banking and economy, you got to it faster. Alright, so you'll see, you're going to see a few things. Oh, you might not see nothing. Hold on. You probably don't see. Do you see anything in there? Okay, yeah, hold on. You should. Can you see everything now? You should be able to see a lot more now. So on the collect, do you see the collect paycheck going there? And I'm going to show you how you collect your paycheck real quick. So you can do exclamation point collect, or you can do / collect paycheck. You can probably see other people's commands in there. I do exclamation point because it's so much easier. Yeah. So that's how you collect your paycheck. And then you get different types of pays. So your civ pay is your basic like unemployment pay. It's just $2,000. You have employed civ pay, which is your civ and your employed civ together, which is $6,000 a session. You can claim this every 24 hours. And then you can get your once you become a business owner, you get another $8,000. You still get your 2, 4, and your 8, which is like totals it to $14,000 a session. So, which is quite a bit of money. It's simulate NPCs working, you know, paying taxes, doing all that stuff. It's the best way we can simulate all that. Now, if you go down to bank, let me see. Bank transactions? Oh, we do that stuff? Fuck it, that's what we're doing with this. Yeah. Alright, so you see other people probably, I don't know if you can see anybody, do exclamation point withdraw, and then type all, and it'll withdraw your money. Type all, you gotta put an amount. So when you do exclamation point withdrawal, you gotta put space all, or 2,000. That works. So on that now, so that's how you withdraw money Do exclamation point pay, and then you'll put at Taydog19. It should prompt you once you put the at symbol in Tay or T or whatever. And then you'll put space 60. And that's how you pay people. And now what you're going to do is exclamation point deposit all, or deposit whatever 2000 minus 60 is if you want to do that, but you can put all. And it deposits the rest of your money back into your bank. And that's the basic functions: collect, withdraw, deposit, and then and pay. Any questions on the banking system? All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and walk outside. We're going to get you set up with your driving test here.
Proto, I'm here.
What's up, Tay? You can hop in the driver's seat, Alan. And then yeah. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to take 4 rights. As soon as this light turns green, you're going to take it. That'll start your test, but you're going to take it right. So you'll just pull right. You don't have to pull out into the road. Just pull right once the light turns green, and then after that we do stop on red, and you can take a right on red, but you got to make a complete stop. And I'm just going to watch. Just make sure you're following speed, maintaining lanes, stuff like that. You're going to take a right. Yeah, you're going to take a right at every intersection you come to up until we get back to where we just were. So you'll take this right, the next right, and then you'll pull back in front of the DMV.
Proto, do you want me to come up there, or do you want me to go to the dealership?
The dealership. I don't know if there's anybody else that's going to be able to help you watch the cars or anything. Perfect, man. Looking good. All right, perfect. So did you set up your CAD character already? We can go ahead and switch. All right, so go ahead and start doing that. Make sure you got to join the community first before you make your Civ character. If you make the Civ character and join the community, you'll have to remake the Civ character. So just join the community first and then make the Civ character. Alright, so we're coming up to the clothing store right now, so what we're about to do is just get you set up with a better outfit for RP, and then we're going to give you your prison outfit, which is the only required outfit in the RP community. So the prison outfit just consists of a white shirt, orange pants, and some slides. Super simple, nothing too major crazy or nothing like that.
with an app that fits them to a 3D model of my body type. I don't know why I even bother. I barely make enough to buy weed, let alone pay rent. Welcome to Suburban. This feels so old-fashioned, buying clothes in person rather than online. If you could make it quick, I was in the middle of a blog post.
Come over here real quick. I don't know what slide it is for the female character, but it should say sandals. Yeah, sandals. Should be the charcoal whites if you got them. Nobody wants to see your dirty ass toenails. And then take the gloves and the bracelets off, and then the scarf off, and the headband's fine, but all that other stuff, take all that off, and then save that as your prison outfit. And then I would make a normal outfit, just like a normal pants, shirt, or a dress, or whatever the fuck you want to wear.
I wouldn't wear most of this myself, I have to admit. Why does someone always come in just when I'm about to take a break?
Oh, I gotta get off, man. No, I'm just fucking around. Do you not have the charcoal slides or anything? Do what? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. You like Arabian dudes on you? Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I've been here. I got you.
You didn't have the slide option? Oh my god. Okay. Just put some normal shoes on. Nah, just put some normal shoes on, because that shit look weird. You ain't got no socks on. You got your toes all exposed. Turning me on, kinda. What?
You weren't supposed to say that out loud, dude.
My bad. Where'd you go, Tay? Where were you?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
That fake appearing offline stuff. What was that? I knew where you were. I knew where you were. You weren't fooling nobody. I invented that. I invented that. Dude, shut up.
See, I knew you would catch on. Okay.
I knew the moment all three of y'all left, I was like, wow, that's pretty gay. But that's cool, whatever. I'll just do this shit by myself, as usual.
Dude, I was literally gonna pay AJ Discord money to watch these for me. And he wasn't responding.
Watch what? Come on.
The cars.
Mm. Fuck you wearing, man? Did you put some regular shoes on? What is he asleep? I can hear him.
No.
I can hear him already.
No, he's not.
Oh, then he's
Dude.
on Minecraft.
No, he's not. He's not on at all.
I think what probably actually got me mad the most is that I'm paying for it, and they just fucking left me over here in GTA to recruit new people, so they can come complain about it. I know, dude. Okay, shut up.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. As soon as I saw that, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
He said, what's this doll stuff?
My gosh.
Tato got a fucking mouse in her pocket? Because I ain't fumbling shit. That's because you are a kid, dummy. Shut up.
I'm gonna crash out, I swear.
Just have a few cars. It doesn't have to be extravagant.
Proto, I literally had a few cars, right? I was going to get another one, okay? The other two disappeared.
Alright,
as I was looking at them.
Well, he's picking out his outfit, so we're almost done right now.
Yeah, I'm doing
as soon as we get him set up, we'll be like, alright, man, see you tomorrow. I got Minecraft to play. Do you have Minecraft, Alan? Yeah.
You need...
Yeah, do you know how to build? Told you. I told you, they get offensive. They get offended. You start calling him Mexican. When you start calling him Mexican, he's like, shut your black ass up, man, because you pissing me off. It was 16 yesterday, so what, they're just going down now? Dude, I've only talked to you like 3 or 4 times today. And I've definitely not said anything racist until just now. That wasn't even racist. I just told you to shut your black ass up. That's right. That's right.
It's
No
okay, me
racist.
either.
Dude, you're gonna piss me off with that. I'm about to get real fucking dummy with it. Alan? He is 14. He's 14. Yeah, Alan is. Who's the other one? They're the same person. They're the same person. Yeah, they're the same person. I feel like I fought him. I feel like I fought him before. El Dorito. My account recently just got the one I bought. See, I don't understand. I paid $60 for one with 100 mil. It had everything, but nothing was in the right place. Nothing was. Yeah, I had my account for a year, and then it got banned off PlayStation forever. Yeah, my Prodigy Dude account. That was an Eldorado account. Yeah, that's my new one. That's one I made. You got your outfit made, Mr. Allen? Alright, perfect. Go ahead and follow me. We're gonna go get you your first car. Just remember on that prison outfit that some prisons you can break out of. Now, when you break out of a prison, you will to change your outfit. You either need to go to a clothing store or an apartment or something. Don't just do it in like a back alley or whatever. You got to go somewhere to change your clothes.
Okay, why does Cheese still have his map?
Yeah, he does. He's working now, so he doesn't play all the time anymore.
We talked to him. He was on the other night for a little bit when that whole situation happened.
I can't remember what. No,
Yeah.
with Davis. I can't remember what happened. Why I even figured that out. I think I was talking to him the same thing, telling him that he's not gonna make it if he doesn't. I said I get the not wanting to go to school thing, but you're gonna have to learn something. And yeah, he's gonna have to do something. I don't know. We just had a talk, and then after that, he had a job with his He had a job with his grandpa. Not too long after I said that to him. No, you can't. Nah, warehouse jobs now. I think Amazon requires at least a GED. Yeah, cause. Yep. It doesn't make any sense, but it's true. And as long as they throw in some tax classes and stuff like that, financial classes, you'd be good. Yeah, no, you do, Alan. So right here, this is auto exotics. So remember when I was talking about that buyback program? What you'll do is you'll pull your car up here, you'll take a picture of it, and you'll see an auto exotics category in the Discord. You'll find it where it says appraisals, and you'll post it in there. You'll see the appraisal form. Fill out that appraisal form with the picture, and then you'll wait until I own the auto exotics. So you'll either I or Coca Lands, really me now, will message you. No, he's with us. He's just not active with us. But someone will send you a price.
He's in the session right now. Oh,
Is he in the session right now? Oh yeah, I know he was. But you'll send a price in, or the price will be sent in. You pay that. This is after the 7 days. So remember, from this Thursday to next Thursday, you have to drive whatever car out of these 3 that are sitting in front of us right now. Out of these 3, which one you're gonna get? These are 3 solid.
Get one more.
Well, these are 3 solid options. Do you see the car you want? Oh, he's getting the dubs. All right, yeah, that'll work.
Which one? The one I just got?
No, this is the Oracle. This is a solid car.
Oh.
So, go ahead and hop in it. So you see the license plate on it right there? The 88MC. So on your CAD, what's your civilian name real quick? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the first time I dropped it, and that pisses me off because I don't even know what made it fall. No, it was on my desk. I didn't even know there was anything wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand your confusion because my wired mic doesn't require to be charged.
That's so weird. Why?
That's wild.
I don't even understand that. That's beyond my knowledge.
You got it set up, you said, Alan? What's your name? In the CAD? I don't see nothing yet. Is it Alan first name, last name 1, 2, 3? Nothing's popping up. Yeah, you'll need to add a new civilian. So on this will be like some name that you add yourself. Aiden, if you're still watching, I don't know if you are. It is 9:23 for me right now. That is 9:23 Central Standard. Alan, yeah, if you want to join us on Minecraft, we can get you set up with stuff, man. Because it's... Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, the only thing is we don't steal and stuff like that on Minecraft. All the same rules apply from this. Because basically, once you get orientated for one server, you're orientated for all servers. It's all the same stuff.
We'll set you up with stuff for sure.
Yeah, we'll get you set up with like armors and stuff like that. There's a whole storage room, a castle. I think all the rooms are taken, but I can build like more stuff for you too. I got all kinds of stuff. Did you make that civilian? Okay.
And like an apartment building would be pretty cool, Preto.
Yeah, I thought about building something like that. I should go over there and see Zach's building and turn it into an apartment building. As the king of Protopia, this is not mine.
No, his is in a really bad area. It's right next to a pillager tower.
Yeah, I'd like to take that pillager tower, deconstruct it, and rebuild it.
And it's like right in front of like right behind like a ravine, so there's like a big ass hole in the ground.
Alright, perfect. What's your Civ name? Young Alan Meister. You said Alan Cruz? C-R-U-Z? C-E? I'm not seeing it. Did you join the community? Alright, so on the CAD, you see the 3 bars in the left of the screen? Click on that and it'll pull up a little sidebar. You see that? And then you'll scroll down to departments and you'll see one that says communities. Click on that. And it should say, hold on, mine's being weird.
It should say join.
Yeah, does it say
like
anything?
Like a button where it says join.
Alright, so it doesn't say Golden Cross RP under it or anywhere? Alright, so click join and then put in this code I'm about to say to you. Alright, the code that you're going to put in is going to be Z as in zebra, W as in walrus, P as in pickle, S as in snake, P as in pickle again, C as in cat, and H as in hotel. And that is the end of the code. Click join. And it should say Golden Cross RP. Alright, now you should see civilian up in the top of the screen. Click on that civilian, and then you'll have to remake your civilian map. Because unfortunately, it doesn't just carry that shit over for some dumbass reason. I don't make the rules, I just follow them, dude.
Are you gonna make a new CAD, Bruno?
Appreciate the likes. Yeah, we are gonna make a new CAD. I'm gonna explain that, how I want to do this. I think I'm gonna make an email and give you the password to that email, and I'll have the password, and then we'll try to find another DMV person, or if we get another DMV person, we'll give it to them. So the plan is to basically have this one CAD email to house every person that gets in there. So that CAD will be set up in the orientation from now on. Their CAD names are all going to be set to probably their PSNs or something similar. Basically, it's going to remove, because there's a whole lot of people just doing the registration and stuff without paying. So now they're going to have to talk to you or me. They're going to have to talk to somebody before they get the shit done. It can't just be done, and then they can drive around,
Yeah.
So
like
basically,
old school.
Well, it's going to make it more realistic. Because you have to go to the DMV to get your driver's license renewed, or the city hall to get your stuff paid. Alright, what's your name? Alan Cruz? Alan Cruz with an E! Alright, so click on your civilian that you just created, click on the Alan Cruz, and then you should see some stuff that says like vehicles, DMV, firearms, stuff like that. You see all that? In blue? Unless you're colorblind. But click on, first thing I want you to click on is click on DMV. And it'll say add new license. You're going to do this twice. So, what's your, whoops. Click add new license, make a driver's license. Make it valid. And then you're going to click do 5 years from today, or a year from today, or whatever. Oh, he's back. Yeah, click create. And that's how you, make another one, and this time where it says driver's license, click on it, and it should say like weapons license right underneath it. Click that and do the same thing. Make sure it's valid, make sure it expires in a year or 5 years or whatever. Do what? Did you get it? Alright, perfect. Now click on your, go back, and now what you're going to do is click on your civilian again, go to where it says vehicles. Click add new vehicle, and what you're going to put in is basically a description of that. Red Oracle, or it should say like make, and it'll be like Ubermont, and then it'll say model Oracle, and then it'll say color red, and then you're going to put the license plate in of that car, and it'll be 88MCH814. You know what I'm saying, dude? We got 2 people in the TikTok. What's going on, TikTok? Appreciate all those likes, guys. I like that like, man. I like it when you guys like my live, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never lied in my life. Yeah. 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 My bad, guys. Shut it up. Did you get your car made?
Yeah, he's got it.
Check your DMV, man. Oh, I'm way back out of this because it's done, man. I gotta refresh, man. Oh, look at them licenses. Look at that vehicle. Perfect. So, that's going to conclude your orientation. Actually, Mr. Adan Beadnell, what's going on, man? Alright, we're gonna go to Eastside Engines, where we're gonna do, so, you know, people don't want to ride around in these little dumb beaters, so we're gonna go basically do free. This will be your only time to do like free modifications on your car. What we're gonna do like paint, wheels, and window tint. We're not gonna do like engine mods. So basically all you're gonna do is just change the look of the car, and no performance mods or anything. And that'll be for free, of course. We're going to my shop now. Oh, Jimmy Black Hole, and I don't care. Jimmy Black Hole, and I don't care. What you know about rolling down in the deep with the dirty hookers and the misty freaks? Misty freaks. That's right. That's right. My bad.
He stopped.
He stopped?
Yeah, he's right behind you. Take a left.
Alright, so go ahead and pull in there. And like I said, all you're going to do is just modification looks. So like window paint, wheels, window tint. Did I just say window paint? I just said window paint.
And trucker and insurance.
Yeah, make sure you do that too. What you know about rolling down in the deep? What you know about rolling down, rolling, rolling? My bad. Oh, wait, my bad. Oh, my bad. Bravo 26, I've been hit. My bad, dude. I've got all this autism in me. Rolling, 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 rolling.
Oh shit.
I got 6 people in the YT right now. But do I have 6 likes?
I liked it. You have 4.
Unacceptable. And then when you get done and come back out, I'm going to check the vehicle for your reverse vehicle inspection. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. No, it's... Proto, can I do the honors? Can I? Please? Hello? Why is he going back in? I don't know. This dude. In October.
My bad, man. You done?
Zach's is October 4th, mine is October 17th.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's still in there.
He went back in.
Oh. Yeah, you're good. You know when my birthday is? Yeah, I was born in August.
I was about to say, it's like August or early September. I remember when you said it was your birthday. I don't know the exact day. You didn't tell me. No, yeah, you... I don't remember.
Your birthday's like
when you
March
said-
1st, isn't it?
Can I check? Can I do it, Proto?
Do what?
Can I do it?
What? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's 32.
He's never let me shoot the tire before.
Right. You're good, man. Oh, you can fix the tire. And then the RP's, I'm not going to lie, is pretty much dead for the night. All right. No. He is, but then I'll look you come back, because I was about to start with
Well, you know, if you need my help, you just have to tell me. I already know that he's not gonna ask for help. I know.
That's right. Hope your voice isn't shared. No.
Said it again.
So with that, let me go on in and live. Draco, is he shared? Let me know. Let me know if I need to restart this right now. If you join Mr. Adon, let me just message you in Discord because this is way easier. It'll be tomorrow before you can get in a session though. Yeah, this is a new Aiden.
Aiden's a good kid. Okay.
I like Aiden.
He just got his license the other day. He just turned 16.
Aiden's alright.
What? He's 16.
No.
He lives in Pennsylvania. You can get your license at 16.
Yeah, you can get your license at 16 here. You can get your permit at 14 here. You can actually get your You can actually get your hardship here at 14. Well, you can drive to certain areas like school, work. That's all you can do though.
Oh, they don't have that option here. You can get your license. You can get your license, your permit at 15 and 15 years old in 6 months, and then 16 and I think it's 16 in 3 months. I want to say.
Alright,
You can get your
Alan.
license.
Alan, you there? If you want to get your Minecraft stuff set up, I can get you set up with the realm today. Unless you're gonna hop on. The server will still be up, so like you'll be good tomorrow. I have a mechanic shop right over here. That one that we just went to, so you can work that job. We're always hiring, of course. And then I can get you set up with like towing and NPC work and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, I probably should be hopping off, but I'm about to hop on Minecraft and jerk the chicken for a minute, you know? No. Yeah, dude, you shouldn't have brought it up, dude. A carotid artery is crazy.
Should I change my Microsoft